Now let's cross over to KTN's associate editor Noah Otieno, who is currently at the International Criminal Court at The Hague, where the Deputy President William Ruto and Joshua Arap Sang's case is currently ongoing. Noah, what is the latest from The Hague?
Thank you very much, Kitili. Good evening in Nairobi and in East Africa. Kitili, Murimi Mwangi and also you are talking about the election coming up in 2017, and that particular election is part of the reason that what is happening here at The Hague is a very, very significant affair for not just the ruling Jubilee Alliance, but also their opponents. Kenyan Deputy President William Ruto, who is accused alongside radio presenter Joshua Sang of crimes against humanity, drawing from the post-election violence of 2007 and early 2008, are here this week trying to argue their case, their motion that they have filed before the judges here, trying to get their case terminated on the basis that they have no case to answer, because they are arguing that the evidence presented prosecutor's office is not enough to have them tried and convicted. Today, Thursday, was the day for Ruto's lawyer, Karim and the defense team to justify that motion of no case to answer before the judges. And what the line that Karim Khan is pursuing primarily is that the evidence that was approved as enough at the pretrial stage has fallen apart, that most of the allegations that were made and most of the testimony that was given by witnesses then has fallen apart. Here is part of what happened today. And remember, tomorrow, Friday, will be the day for the victims' counsel to give his submissions on what he thinks about Ruto and Sang's challenge, arguing that they have no case to answer. Take a look. Thursday was the turn of the defense team for Kenyan Deputy President William Ruto to present their justification for the no case to answer motion filed before the judges here at the International Criminal Court. And it is the defense team's argument, led by Karim Khan, that the prosecution has been engaging in a fishing expedition after most of the evidence presented at pre-trial fell apart and after some of the prosecution witnesses recanted their evidence.
The confirmation decision, the foundations upon which this case was built, is set out in paragraph 187 to 196. And the pre-trial chamber said that these were the 11 main meetings that marked the development of the plan for establishment of the network. All gone. Every last one of them.
That is why Karim Khan is asking the judges to consider whether they should dismiss the case at this stage based on the fact that some of the evidence presented at pre-trial stage has either fallen apart or that some of the witnesses that were crucial for the prosecution have recanted their evidence.
The prosecution said, no, the show should go on. Look at the quantity, look at the quantum, and don't look at reliability. And we say, in part, that's informed by an appreciation by the prosecution that they are in significant and obvious difficulties when it comes to the foundations of their case. Your Honours have an opportunity to decide, when deliberating the merits of this application, as to whether or not those evidential lacuna, those gaps, are so pervasive that no reasonable trial chamber could convict. We say they are.
The Deputy President's defense team is putting a lot of weight on the challenge that they have been presenting against the prosecution's case, arguing that the prosecution's allegations that the Deputy President was the head of a criminal network has not been sufficiently proven. And the defense team argues if indeed there was no network, or if indeed it cannot be proven that there was a criminal network, then the case should not be before the judges at the International Criminal Court, because then there would be a lack of jurisdiction. If the legal teams manage to convince the judges here today and tomorrow that indeed they have defended their no case to answer motion, then this case against Ruto and Sang could just collapse at about this stage. However, if the legal teams fail, then the case against Ruto and Sang will continue to its logical conclusion. Now, KTN at the International Criminal Court at The Hague in the Netherlands.